The use of drill through pages. The use of drill through pages. So drill through pages, those are the a functionality in Power BI which helps us to go to the nitty gritties or even to the finer details of an entity. For example, here from home we have a product, right? We have this product name here, product 63, and then all the other details, but we don't have detailed report on that product. 3, how it's performing. Maybe we need to see sales by country, sales by region, sales by customer, etc. So how we do it here, we are going to create a new page, right? We'll create a new page. Let me make use of this too. I'll hide. Then I'll just rename it. So to create a page, you just click on plus there. But here I'm making use of that page which is already existing. So I will say drill. I will say drill through, right? And then this drill through here, I'm going to select it as hidden because I need to be drilling from one page to this page, right? So what do I need to see for that product? So what I need to see here, I need to see a list of items, right? I need to see the number of transactions, the number of customers from the top there, right? Or else maybe what I will need to do here is let me do this. I will need to let me show profit. What is the profit for that product? What is the total sales? What is the number of transactions? What is total quantity? Total orders? Total number of customers, right? Then we have this. Let me try to format this, right? I'm going to go to the callout. Let me go to the callout, then I reduce the font. The callout value, we don't need 24, maybe I need something like 15, right? Maybe 15 is too big. I need 12, 14. Right, this is good. Then there. It's not looking good. Let me try to format that. We go to this background color, select this black. Oh, it's not good. Let's disable this. Then you go to the cards, right? Border divider, background color. We don't need white. We need maybe something like black, right? The card background color is black. Then the callout value color. We need to turn this one to white so that it can be a bit visible, right? That is what we have. Align this one to center. Then the label, I will change this one from 12 to something like 10, but then color now, I need to put this 30% darker, right? This is what we have. Let me see. There's that thing at the bottom. Let me go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Mount card layout. How many columns? Let me put 8, right? Yeah, we have 8 items and automatically they are fitting, right? Set 7, right? Yeah, they are fitting automatically here, right? Those are the things that we need to solve to see for a product, right? Then maybe on top we need to see a product name. Let me do restore default visuals. My Power BI is misbehaving, but this one I need to see an old card. Yeah, it's now here. This is what I need, right? Then there I need to see product name. I need to see product name there, right? Then this is my product name. Then on the product name there, I need to remove the category label. Then on that one, I need to see maybe font size 18, right? That is the product name. Then I need to put this one on top. right? So that when I drill through to this page, I will see the that one, right? Let me put some borders here. Visual border. There's that, and here I have this, right? Then here also maybe I need to show what are the top selling locations for this product, right? Maybe I might need to say the location name. Do we have name here? We have name. Then what are the sales for that product? What is the sales value for each location? That is that, right? And then maybe mm, um here I say sales value, right? Then maybe I need to see how much is each uh, contributing. I don't need to show as a value, I need to show as a percentage, right? Maybe something like this, right? This one is a percentage, but I need another sales column so that I can see that our sales here is this value 25,000 there, but then this place is contributing that percentage, this place is contributing that percentage. So what I would do here is I need to format a bit. Style precepts, I just need to select bold header. I will not do anything, right? Maybe I will just need to change the values. Then I increase this one to 12, right? This is what I have. Then there I also need to see uh, there I need to change maybe from sales value, or you can go over here, you say percentage, right? What is the percentage of total, right? Then maybe I also need to see the profit, right? The value of profit is this. Then what is the contribution to profit of that one, right? Maybe here you just go, you say this one, so that you can see, well, this one is contributing a 1.89 profit, but 1.81 sales, right? Percentage of ground what total profit, right? This is what we have. Then here maybe I don't need this one to be big. Let me try to format this a bit. I need to go to grid, right? I'll select grid lines. I need to increase this. Don't worry, I'm just formatting my on vertical lines. I need to show this one, right? Something like this, right? This is done. And then maybe you want the other side here. I don't need to show that one. I need to show maybe the top 5 customers, right? The top 5 customers. So maybe I will show this, right? Right. This is what I have. And I go to customers. What is the customer name? Then what is the total sales value? What is the total quantity? What is the total sales value? Right. Total quantity. This one. Right. Let me do this. Right. This is total quantity. Right. Let me remove this. Let me show total sales. Right. Then we also show total profit. Total sales and profit. Right. By customer. Right. Then here I will select the on the effects visual border. Then maybe on title there, I need to say title font size is 12. Then I change from this default. I'll select Lucida Sans Unicode. Then on background color, I select black. On font color, I will select white. It's now good and matching what we have, right? This is what we have, right? This is what we have. And here, I think I also need to put this um on general, then effects. I'll go to the visual border, right? This is what I have here. Let me try to reduce this to create space, right? Then I also try to push this to the right, right? They are filtering each other. If you click, right, this is what we have, right? Then here, we need to configure this one to be used as a drill through to allow other pages to drill through to this one. Then what we need to do here, right, is you come over here on build visual, right? Then there is this add drill through fields here. So we need to drill through to this page if a product name is used as a category, right? So it means that any page with a product name as a category will allow to drill through to this page, right? Then I select drill through page here, drill through field, right? Then I allow drill through when used as a category. You see this, right? You can change this one used when this one is what is summarized, but let me just say used as a category, right? Then here I will also come over to this visual, right? Then there, what do? I'll also add that product name here, right? So that drill through, allow drill through when used as a category, right? So it means I will go over here, or else maybe let me just remove this first, right? Here we have this one used as a category, right? Let's try to right click here, right? Because we have said drill through when that product name is used as a category, which means from here we can drill through, and from here you can drill through, because this one product name is used as a category. That product name is used as a category. So to drill through, what you do is you just come over here, right? You select drill through, right? And it will take you to this page. But remember, we have selected the product 63 there. So the details that you are now seeing are not the details for every product, but for that selected product. So we are drilling through pages to see the details about that what about that product, right? So you can see here that this one, Chula Vista is contributing almost 5% to total sales and almost 5.3% of gross profit, right? You can see that. And then here you can see a customer name, which customer is contributing highest in terms of total sales and then total profit. You can see here. These are the top, like Benjamin Ryan and Michael Len. This is what we have. This is what we have. So all these details are for products 63. So you can see here automatically it has created that what? That big button. If you control click on your keyboard, then you click that one. It will take you to the what? To the home page. But here you can see automatically that icon is created, but let's delete it. Right. So this is what we have. So from here you can go to product 56, right? Here you say I need to drill through into this. Then you what? Select drill through. It will take you to that page. You can now see here product 63 and the details are different. You can go to the other products here and you can say no, this time around I need to drill through to product 63. Right click, then you select drill through. So this is it. This is it. Right. So this is it on bookmarks. So you can just go to the home page there, or you can click that big button. So this feature allows you to drill through to the finest details of the data. And the problem may be when you are on the drill through page here, right? If you try to maybe filter this one, or else try to select a different product here, it will not allow you to do that. It will not allow you to do that because we have drilled into this, but into this one, and we are only showing for product what for that selected product. So this is it on drill through pages.